Steve Mariucci here on the Rich Eisen Show, and he's a perfect guy to talk about Tom Brady with, since he was the one who drafted Giovanni Carmazzi in front of him.
And I didn't know anything about him being a goat farmer. I really didn't at the time.
So it was you and Bill Walsh who did it. It wasn't just you, right, who drafted Carmazzi. Now, you didn't have even Brady on the board. You didn't even have him on the board when you went with Carmazzi?
Do I have to go through this again?
Yes.
What makes you think I just did this in Radio Row? So here's what happened with Tom Brady coming out. Hey, Kurt Warner didn't get drafted either. Nobody drafted the guy.
No, but you cut him.
Yes, we cut him because he wasn't ready. So
Poor Mooch just taking L's right now.
oh my
Taking
God.
L's, Mooch.
So here's the deal, Rich.
This is the way we love each other.
So
Yeah.
and Tom Brady, we had the same agent, Don Yee.
I didn't even know that.
Now you do.
Okay.
And so, but here's the deal. When you put your board up, your draft board in the National Football League, you have to, especially at quarterback, because that's the crapshoot column, right? You don't know. But there are different categories of quarterbacks. We had a guy named Steve Young. I don't know if you ever heard of him, all right? And he was an athlete. Rich, he was 4'5". They were going to move him to corner at BYU.
Yeah.
And then he said, give me one more chance. And then they kept him at quarterback. He was that type of an athlete. And so, and he wasn't ready to be done yet. So we were going to get a young guy, a young athlete, mold him, whatever. And so Tom Brady was in a category of the drop back quarterbacks. He was in this category. Well, we weren't looking at that category. We were looking at the athletic quarterback. Gio Carmazzi, maybe because he was Italian, I liked him. I don't know, but he was a Rhodes Scholar. He was a 4'7" guy. He was a point guard on the basketball team.
Yeah.
He was in that athletic category, and so we felt, hey, well, maybe we're arrogant guys. We can coach him up and mold him into a West Coast offensive kind of a guy. That's all. And everybody passed on Tom Brady, as you know.
I know that.
Well,
not everyone, but I understand what you're saying. But Tom went to the Harvard of the Midwest. Tom,
So let me tell you,
Tom wasn't too much slower than the goat farmer, or the shepherd, or whatever you want to call him. I mean,
what do you mean? Tom, God love him, he still has the slowest 40 time of quarterbacks in the combine ever.
okay, so he's not fast.
So much for the 40 time at quarterback, right? But speaking of the Harvard of the Midwest,
Yes.
that's a misnomer, all right? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Which school, which university
Yes, sir. Of higher learning. Yes.
has the most quarterbacks to appear in the Super Bowl? Let's open that up to the audience. Which university?
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah,
it was the one that you coached at, Cal Berkeley.
Cal has 5 quarterbacks that made it to this game. Can you name them, Del
I've got him.
Tufo?
I've got him.
Del
I've got him.
Tufo.
I've
You
got
are
him.
not a
I've
chance.
got him. I've got him.
What?
I've got him. Golf.
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Vince Ferragamo.
Yes.
Damn it! Now I'm beginning this. Warren Beatty. Who are the other two?
Joe Cap
Wow. When did he play in the Super Bowl?
for the Vikings
Okay.
Correct.
And
and Craig Morton.
okay.
5. And I think the next best is 3. So why did I say that? I have no idea. But CJ Anderson's from Cal too.
Mooch is
Huh?
just throwing out trivia to throw a smoke screen up
You know what?
because he didn't draft Brady. That's basically what's happening right now.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.